The US dollar is little change to kickstart the new trading week. In this video, I'll take a look at the three major currency pairs: the euro versus US dollar, dollar versus yen, and sterling versus US dollar from a technical perspective. Let's get started. Last week, we saw the euro move to the downside. When the euro moves to the downside, that of course means that the US dollar is moving higher. And then trading here today, we've seen up and down price action with a new low being made on this move lower. That took the price below this swing area through here between 1.1663 and 1.1691. Recall, if I go back to the daily chart, that level corresponds with this swing area up through here where the market came down. This is back in 2021, April and November of 2021. Came down, found support buyers, moved to the upside. Came down again, found support buyers, moved to the upside. Came down, tried to find support buyers here, but then broke below the level through here, and then came up and retested this level before moving lower. It was in the month of June that the price moved above that level, but it wasn't until today that the price finally moved with a little bit little bit momentum to the downside and below that 1.1663 level. However, that momentum could not be sustained, as you can see in the chart, and the price has since moved back up and currently trading at 1.1688, just below the high of the swing area. We did stay below the 100-hour moving average at 1.17034. If it moves back above that 100-hour moving average, by the way, it held that resistance on Friday, then that would be more bullish, and we'd expect to see more momentum on not only the failure of the break below this low of this swing area. Honestly, I'm surprised that we snap back after that technical break, but we'd also be back above the 100-hour moving average, which again held resistance on Friday, so pay attention to that level. Same levels in play: 116.63 on the downside, 116.91 on the top side, 117.03 for the 100-hour moving average on the top side. Let's take a look at the dollar versus yen, and we'll focus on the 4-hour chart. In trading last week, we started the week way down here and ended the week way up here near the highs. In trading here today, we did move a little bit higher, making a new high going back to this day right here, which was back on June 23rd. As you can see, if I were to characterize the market price action over this whole period right here, we've been mired in this up and down trading range. Now, there were moves above the area right here back in May, and here back in June, and now in July, we're trying to move above that area here. But that move to the upside did fail, and we started to rotate back to the downside into this box, breaking below the low of this swing area through here. But it's since I moved back up, and we're trying to get back above this and outside of this red box once again at 147.33. If we can stay above that level, then the upside targets include the high price from the month of June and the high price from the month of May. Obvious highs for the dollar versus yen. If we start to rotate back below this level, then we could see further momentum to the downside. So be aware of that. Finally, let's take a look at the sterling versus US dollar. And this currency pair, again, like the euro versus US dollar, we've seen this focus to the downside here. The move to the downside took the price down toward this swing area. This swing area down here between the 134.54 and 134.729 goes back all the way to this period right through here. You can see the number of different times in the market either found these support buyers or sellers near this level, with these two lows here. We had these highs over through here. This lows right through here was the last time the market revisited that level until today, where the price moved back down toward it, found initial support that broke below it, and moved down to and through the low of that swing area at 134.548. But like the euro versus US dollar, we saw a big snap back to the upside. We are still lower on the day for the pound versus US dollar, but trading back higher and back above the swing area between 134.54 and 134.73. If the price is able to stay above that level, then we could see a corrected move back to the upside, some correction of this last move to the downside. But we're going to need to probably get above this swing area up here between 135.05 and 135.14. If we can't get above this area right through here, and then also get back above the 61.8% retracement, the bias still remains to the downside, and we could potentially see a rotation back toward the lows of June, back down at the 133.69 level. So Although off the lows, I still consider the pound versus US dollar a little bit more biased to the downside. Still have work to do to get higher. So that's my look at the three major currency pairs to kickstart your trading day for this new trading week. My name is Greg McCloskey. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.